Hello, I will speak in the name of the guys who developed this product. Our first idea was to develop some kind of transport for camping. Maybe a full motorhome, or a trailer. We thought about the possibility of doing a vehicle for luxury camping as well, but we didn't know the right thing to do. We truly needed some help. So we did a written questionnaire and sent it only to people specialized in camping to answer. Combining the answers together, 86% of the people wanted to do camping in off-road places and most of the people prefer more comfortable places than a simple tent. Analyzing this, we decided we should go for a pickup camper that includes the most important requisites from the specialists. The idea started to gain form, and with the info provided from the questionnaire allied to our ideas, we did a mind map, from where we saw that our product would have to be expansible in order to get the customer's attention. So we did some hand sketches and concluded that it would have a T-shape in order to fit the pickup. Along that, it would be expansible in 3 ways, to the right, to the left, and it needed to be higher. The next step was to do a morphological analysis in order to find what's the best for our final product. Posteriorly we started to do some CADs to test the volumetry of the components, in order to find the best way to fit all, always paying attention to the ergonomics and aesthetic, of course. After some more discussion we finally found the final form, something like this. But that could be a lot of weight to have in a pickup to explore the places you want. We had to think in a way to leave the camper in the ground, so we add some hydraulics to remove it and put it back in. Then we did the functional analysis, to figure out if our current layout was good enough, and we used the technique named as failure mode and effect analysis to investigate what we had to improve in the project, to start effectively developing it. We discovered that we didn't have space to shower inside, so we add an exterior part to the product, with an awning, so people can shower outside but still with privacy. We also wanted a big conviviality space inside, so, to be fair, that took us some space out. And beside that, our project needs to fit almost every pickup truck, so it has the dimensions to fit the smallest one. 1.5 per 1.5 meters. We had the necessity of having water as well, either for the shower, for the sink, or the toilet, but that's a lot of weight. So we placed the water reservoir under the floor, protected by the chassis, with a false floor above it for walking. It's slightly tilted towards the pump so that cavitation does not occur. And that's how the product was born. It is slightly 4 months old now, but it's already fully grown. This is the chassis, where all starts. After that, we designed the structure that allowed the product to expand. These forms the main structure and that's what supports all. The reservoir was added in, and some batteries too. Then the side walls, the floor, and the roof where you can see a solar panel. In the left side, we can already see the shower head, and the awning. It will certainly come in handy. In the interior, we start with one of the most important things, the bed. This is a big and bendable bed, ideal for 2 people. But this camper pickup is not made only for 2. There is a big conviviality space, where you can bring friends to seat next to you chilling, drinking some fresh beer or so, in the hot days of the summer. In this compressible, comfortable and beautiful couches there is space for 4 people at least. Beside, there are at least 2 portable benches we designed, you can have more of course. These benches, you can pack them up in one of the drawers placed under the bed, for example. And the fresh beers wouldn't be possible if not for the fridge, placed next to this little wine cellar, to storage some bottles so you can refill the fridge. But there is more. On the right side, we have a TV, you probably noticed it before. And under the TV, there is a microwave for fast meals, or to heat some milk. And next to the microwave, a toaster, where you can make delicious breakfasts. And in the right corner, next to the door, there is a toilet with a footrest. And don't worry, you still have privacy, it has a rod with a curtain. It's not like a home toilet, but, let's be real, in the middle of nowhere, it's already quite good, right? In the middle, there is the table, which is also flexible, and the stairs to access the bed. You just need to pull them out and they're ready to use. And the electric cooker is placed in the left door, close to the batteries. But this is how it looks when the side expansions are closed, you don't have access in. So we added a table on the floor so you can move the cooker and cook from the ground in a quick stop, so you don't have to open the expansions. Here you can see one of the various electrical outlets that will allow you, for example, to plug the cooker in. And that's it, adding the hydraulics, we are ready to go. Analyzing the final result, we achieved the initial objectives of making a product with all the requirements previously imposed, with all the necessary components on a daily basis. It was a pretty big challenge, and at some point, we thought we wouldn't be able to achieve all the objectives because of the reduced space we had. But, in the end, it turned out nicely.